Hello and welcome back to An Abundance of Books. Today I'm bringing you a book haul after my Christmas and New Year January spendings. So I hope everyone had a really good Christmas and New Year and had the chance to buy as many books as I did. I went a little bit mad when I got back to Leeds. I bought about 7 books, so I'm going to talk you through them right now. So the first one I've bought is Dorothy Must Die. It's a book that's a sequel to Wizard of Oz in some ways. It's about a girl called Amy Gum from Kansas who goes to Oz after Dorothy's visit there, and she finds it's not quite as she expected it to be. Basically, Dorothy's actions have actually caused Oz to crumble apart, and it's Amy's quest to put it right. I am a massive Wizard of Oz fan. I've loved the books, I've loved the film. It's just brilliant and nothing can take that away. So I'm really looking forward to this book because I always love an alternative take on a classic. One of my favourite books, I'm just going to sneak in now, is The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Bedell, which is an alternative take on Alice in Wonderland. Both my next book and Dorothy Must Die are a little bit of a cheat for my January haul because I did buy them in December just before Christmas, but I saved them till now. So the next one is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender. I know you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but this is so pretty that I could not put it down. It's about a girl called Ava Lavender who is born with wings of a bird. She goes on this adventure of discovery about her family and their loves and the past lives of the women in her family to see why this was her fate. I think it's just going to be one of those beautiful books. It's supposedly quite poetic and lyrical, so hopefully it'll be just a really nice read. On a similar stead to Ava Lavender, I've got A Song for Ella Gray by David Almond. It doesn't give much away in the blurb, other than it's about a tale of first love and a journey that it takes for Ella and her friends to the gates of death. I think it's going to be one of those books where I don't know if much is going to really happen, and I don't know if it's going to really change me in my views, but it's just going to be one of those books that's just lovely and a real pleasure to read. At least that's what I hope from it. I hope I've not over pumped it now. Now, a book that I couldn't get away from is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. Patrick Ness is a genius of an author. I have loved everything he's written so far, and I was going to put off getting this until it was in paperback, but I just couldn't wait that long. It's about a boy called Mikey who literally just wants to finish school, graduate, go to prom, be normal, and find the extraordinary things in his own ordinary life, whilst in a world that is just extraordinary. So hopefully this will be a really funny and really interesting read. Finally, for my physical book haul, I've got Everything Everything. Now this is a debut novel from Nicola Yoon, and it's about a girl called Maddie who is allergic to everything. She's just allergic to the world, and she's lived in a bubble for 17 years, and it's about her next door neighbour called Ollie who wants to bring her out and make her live. Again, I kind of bought this because of the cover, it's just so beautiful, but also I really like reading debut novels and seeing the start of an author's journey and just looking for something a bit different rather than going down the same path. Hopefully this will be a really nice book. I'm expecting it to be really thought-provoking and really heart-wrenching. It's obviously going to be a love story, and I usually shy away from that sort of thing because I find it quite boring, but the way this one's gone about, I think it's going to be a really good read. So I bought 2 other books, not in physical form but on my Kindle, and the first one is Red Queen. It's about Reds, who are commoners, and Silver, who are elite with magic powers, and a girl called Mare, who is born as a Red, but she ends up working at a Silver Palace, and she realises she has all these powers that she shouldn't have, and obviously it's going to be like an adventure of how she deals with that. It's been everywhere, and I can't ignore that. And the final one is All the Bright Places. Now this is a book that I've been going past in the bookshop. Every time I've seen it I've gone, I would really enjoy this book, and I sort of put it down in favour of something else. It's about a boy called Finch who is obsessed with death and wants to die, and a girl called Violet whose sister has just died. She's basically trying to finish high school whilst dealing with this massive grief of the loss of her sister. There's a lot of books that I've read that have been a similar sort of premise to this, but I need to give it a go. So yeah, that's my book haul for this month. Next up on the website will be a review of The Masked City by Genevieve Cogman. It's a follow-up to The Invisible Library, and this weekend I will be going to Madrid. I'm going to find a really nice bookstore, do loads of photos and do a slideshow and like a travel piece. So enjoy. I will see you soon.